Guys, I am Paladin with GamerForge, and I'm going to be playing a little bit of RoboCraft. I actually found this game a couple months ago. I played in the original beta, and the alpha, and I completely forgot all about this game. And then I seen it on Steam again. So I re-downloaded it, and I've been playing it for a couple weeks. They are continually adding new data and new pieces and parts for your robots. So we actually have the newest release here, which is they actually implemented melee weaponry that you can actually ram into other vehicles. Now currently I have two different bots that I have created. This is a test bot. This one is not my main bot. As you can see here, I have some robot legs. These allow you to climb on walls, climb up the sides of mountains, and it also lets you cling to them. Now, they say that these allow you to hang upside down. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. The key thing to remember about this game is that there is a pilot seat. This pilot seat is the most important thing because your pilot sits in it, so you must protect it. If a stray bullet decides to shoot your pilot and he dies, your robot blows up. So you want to make sure he's nice and protected. Of course, I'm just throwing that stuff on there for shits and giggles because I have these shields. Now these are low tier shields, as you can see. These are T3. I think these ones are T5s. No, T4s. Sorry. Now, when you first start out playing this game, you're going to have just a little starter robot. Now, you can delete that starter robot and start your own. Left-clicking places a block, right-clicking removes the block. If you hit the letter Q, it's going to bring up your menu. Now, this is the inventory of items that you already currently have. Chassis is obviously to build. Movement is obviously things that make you move. They got tires, they got different wheels, they got hover jets, then you have thrusters, you have airfoils. This is just stuff that I've unlocked currently. They have caterpillar tracks, which they implemented in the last update. Hardware is the weaponry and shields that you have. Special is the miscellaneous items that you can need and you can use. Cosmetic is, you guessed it, cosmetics. So if you want to hit Q to exit out of that, now if you hit the letter C, it's going to bring up the buy menu. You can also change up here, and you can see the letters here. It shows you what each one does. Obviously in chassis, again, these are things that I've unlocked and that are purchasable. Now you can purchase them with the rep points, which are the green points, which are these right here, which you can earn by battle. You can purchase them with the galactic coins, I think they're called, but those are, purchased with money. Movement, these are the things that I've unlocked. I've unlocked things up to tier 7. I actually haven't gone to tier 8 yet because I've slowed down. And this is just a different variation of the walker leg that I have not bought yet. Hardware, obviously, these are the weapons that I've unlocked. They have SMGs. SMGs are good for aerial. Anything that flies overhead, you can pound them with these things and it'll increase the chance of success in destroying the aerial. Plasma cannons, they do splash damage. And then you have rail cannons. Now these things take forever to reload, but they are accurate to a T. If you hit with a direct hit with one of these, it will pretty much annihilate the robot that it hits, assuming that it doesn't have shields. Now you have different tier shields, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on and so forth. Now these are medic guns, nano disruptors. These actually heal other units, which usually that's what I run, because as you know me, I'm usually a healer and or a medic. Special, these are radar jammers, headlights. These are receivers. Now these receivers you unlock at tier 5, and they allow you, now don't get them confused with the radars, because the radars allow you to detect enemies. The receivers allow, if one of your teammates has a radar and he spots an enemy, this receiver receives his. So if he spots the enemy, you'll see it on your map. Now if we go here to the tech tree, and it is a pretty extensive tech tree, and they're continually adding to all of this. Usually they do upgrades every so often, and they have been really well, done really well for upgrading things. Now if you notice here on the left hand side, you have tech points for each tier. Again, those are earned by battle. You cannot use tier 6 to purchase tier 7, because each one of them has a, if you see right here the star, it says 7. That means that this is a 7. It has to be purchased with the tier 7 points. So on and so forth, all the way up to 9 and 10. Now 10 is the top tier, and once you get tier 10, you get these extremely hardened armor core blocks, which are really cool. And they look really sweet too. And again, you get better weapons. Like this weapon here does 12 damage a second. This one here does 14.9 a second. And this one here does 17,000. So they get stronger as they go up in tier, obviously, like everything else. Tracks get bigger, but they also get better. They also cost more of the points to use them. Now, with the newest patch that just happened and just come out with, they implemented these Tesla blades. Now, these Tesla blades are strictly for melee, so if you're one of those people who wants to build a tier 10 boxer, basically, to where you can just ram into people, these are for you. Not me. I prefer to either go with the plasma cannons if you're going to build a low tier robot and do a lot of damage. You use plasma cannons because they do splash damage. Excuse me, splash damage. So even if you miss, the splash damage from these will still affect your target. Also, additionally, the rail cannons will, they're, like as I said before, they do a lot of damage and they're really precise, but they take forever to reload, so you gotta watch when using those. But again, I use the nanobots for the most part. But without further ado, let's jump into using my main bot, and let's go on a little trip here. Now again, you have, if you notice at the top left where it says CPU right next to the level, so you have a level 38, but the levels just are basically for rep points. They don't really mean much. You can unlock new stuff at any level. You just have to have the appropriate, again, the appropriate skill points, and, or I'm sorry, the little star thing, tech points, I'm sorry. So yeah, appropriate tech points. So basically, if you build a tier 1 and you max it out, you can unlock tier 2 blocks. Then you upgrade your robot to tier 2 blocks, and then you max that out to tier 3, so on and so forth. Now, on the front here, now this is, like I said, this is one of my main robots, and if you can look at the bottom, you'll notice it's a tier 7. And I have some tier 7 shields on here. The blocks that I have are tier 6 because I have not purchased enough of the T7s because they are extremely expensive. I mean, they cost 1,900 per block, so that, you know, that's a lot of RP points if you think about it. I mean, even buying like 10 of the, 4 of these things is 7,600. So they're expensive the more you go up. Unlike like the T1s, they're only 10. So, and then I have some tracks on the bottom here, and then I put some shields on them, and then here's my medic guns. But without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Now, if you hit E, you can go into a practice match. Now, if you go into a practice match, the practice matches are basically just that. They're strictly for practice. Give me 1 second. I have to update this. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Now, again, you use your middle mouse wheel to scroll in and out. And again, these are my medic guns, so left clicking allows you to manually target anything you want. You move with the WASD. Spacebar, if you have hover jets, allows you to lift off. Control allows you to descend. Let's go find a target just to play around with. Show you what these medic guns are capable of. Hey, look, a target over there. Now again, this one is slow because it is my medic and it's a track. If I had my wheels or my thrusters or my aerial hover jets, then I'd be able to lift off and speed up really fast. But due to these tracks being so slow, they really don't move very fast. As you can see, these medic guns are pretty OP in the practice round. Now they are a little bit less OP in the actual missions because these are all tier 1 bots for the most part, and they have some tier 3 and tier 4 blocks, but they really don't do too many high tier blocks. Now I'm going to get close to this one so I can show you before I kill him. If you look at how the blocks are white, now those are the starter blocks, the tier 1 blocks, and I'm just going to take out his wheels, and then that way I can maybe get close enough to show you. Stop running away, come back here, let me kill you. Okay. Oh, yeah? So if you look and see that he has white blocks, now those white blocks are tier 1 blocks, as I said, and these other blocks right here are the gray blocks, which I'm not sure what tier those actually are, but they don't think they really have a tier for those. I think those are just designs, like cosmetics. I think they're white blocks without the designs. Not sure why he just blew up, but whatever. Now if you're in a match with another person and you right click the mouse, it will auto lock on to the friendly and heal him. And we're going to go into one of those matches here in a second. Because practice, they really don't hurt too much. I mean, if you continue to do practice for a while, they will eventually start attacking you, but their lasers aren't really adequate. I mean, it takes a while for them to kill me, especially with the tier 7 bot. But you can always hit escape and back to mothership at any point in time, and it blows up your robot. Yay! Okay, now again I'm going to hit E, and then I'm going to hit B for battle online. Now you'll notice I'm a tier 7 match, and there's 8 people queued up. There we go. Let's start our match. Now if you notice right up here in the top, it shows, a list of the players and things. It shows tiers over there. Enter to open chat, shift enter, or I'm sorry, enter and then hit tab changes the chat. Now again, I always recommend scrolling out. Now as a medic, I'm going to wait to see where they go instead of just taking up. Well, a lot of people didn't. Oh, jeez. Oh, we are way outnumbered. Let's see, if I right click and the target's hurt, it'll lock onto him and heal him. Left clicking allows me to attack. Hey, another medic. What's up, dude? You guys planning on moving out? Are y'all just gonna sit here? Or... Okay, well, let's just see if anybody's gonna move. Now the cool thing about tracks is they actually allow you to climb up some mountains, but you can't climb up if they're that steep. And again, I'm just holding the right click, which allows me to auto target, and it auto lets me select my troops here. Oh, you're gonna get me shot if you keep bumping into me like that, brother. I cannot believe you guys are actually getting hit by that stray fire. Let's go see if I can heal this guy over here. Oh, he's behind the cliff. Darn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna get stuck to heal you, I'm sorry. But I'll heal you. Come here. Oh dear. There's a rock there. Why are you guys just sitting there? Go do something. And unfortunately, sometimes you get paired with a bunch of noobs who sit around and literally just stay in their base and try and protect themselves. And as a medic, you get stuck sitting here trying to help them. me, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me. You're not healing me. You're not healing me. Oh, fail. Medic fail. Oh, my medic failed me. So anyways, I mean, like I said, you get paired with a bunch of noobs sometimes that don't really know what they're doing and make crazy contraptions like that. Contraptions? Well, contraptions. Ha! So anyways, we're going to lose. I'm just going to exit back out. Now, if you notice, once you exit out of the match, you're going to get this little screen right here. It's going to pop up and it's going to show you what happened. It's going to show you what you destroyed or what you healed, how many were in defense, how many were you were protected, how many kills, how many assists, scouts, blah blah blah. And then you'll notice right here you get total RP earned. Okay, now this is if you have premium, and then how many tokens you earn. Now because this is a you get additional premium users whenever anybody in the match has a premium user, you get additional funds from them by 5%. So then you just click through that and it automatically heals, which is a new feature because they actually give it to you for free. Whereas before you used to have to pay your RP to heal yourself. Let's go into another match. Now if I ever get quiet while in match, it's because I'm concentrating, trying to pay attention to what's going on, or maybe I'm just trying to figure out what the heck these people are doing. Anyhow, let's run through another round and see if we get lucky enough to have some decent players. Oh. Hey, there's a robot there. Ba-da-ba-ba. Alright guys, we're going. Whee! Okay, let's go this way. Let's follow these guys. They seem to not know what they're doing, so let's follow them. Oh, get out of the way. What are you doing? Push the spacebar and you'll go up. I promise. That's how they work. No! SMG cruiser spotted. I will heal you and keep you alive. Oh, there's a lot of people over there. There are a lot of robots. We're all gonna die! Now, I don't like being slow, but in this case it's good because... well, I designed it so I'd be lower to the ground versus the other bot that I have where I can fly and hover and all that other jazz. Ooh, I see you. I see you, Mr. Medic. Oh, he died really fast. Come on, get over here. Oh, they just left me? Awesome. Yeah, you're not gonna get me that easily. I'll make you work for it. Okay, so the other medic just flew all the way over there when I was right here. That's fun. Awesome! No, he needs to come over here and help me. Ugh.
SMG tank spotted.
I cannot make it go straight. Come on, go this way. They shot off my back wheels and damaged my right wheel, or my track, so I'm not moving the best right now. But I'm gonna try and see if I can get over there to their base and maybe, just maybe, if I don't fall off. It's really hard to move with my damaged track. Oh, we're gonna lose. Somebody go shoot that guy, please. Whoa, come on. No, come on. Come on. Oh. Come on, keep shooting that guy. I'm coming. So if you shoot a player that's on a base and you cause damage, it causes them to not be able to cap the base. So the current segment that they're in will actually go back down. Well, guys, that's it for a little while. I'm actually going to call it quits on this game for a while, and apparently none of my friends are on, and they have not really been paired up with too many very good teams. So I'm going to call it a day on this. But anyways, that's RoboCraft. Any questions, feel free to hit me up on Steam. Name's Paladin. GRF. Gamer Forge as always. You guys have a great day.